Hey guys, in today's episode I want to show you actually a meter, but not a multimeter like that one or these are. This is another thing. It's not a multimeter, it's a capacitor leakage tester. And you can't do that something like with it. Some people think they can do it with this capacitor tester, which is actually just measures the capacitance 2 nanofarads up to 20 microfarads. Yeah, it could work, but there is something you can't measure with this. That is, I said, leakage. And in leakage I don't mean it leaks some fluid or something, it leaks direct current or DC. Usually the capacitors need to block DC, and there's why in old radios like this, old Hungarian radio, they recap them, or everything is old electronics like I said, this radio or the amplifier or anything. Like that one here, I needed to replace that, but oh, this is a ceramic capacitor. I actually don't need that to replace them. These are pretty hard ones. They are very strong. But the electrolytics, like this big chunky filter, I think it is a filter, I need to replace one of these and the other electrolytics. But for now, let's just talk about this. I started this project, this is my first project, to go to YouTube, but I have a few other more projects. This is the simplest and cheapest capacitor leakage tester you can find online, thanks to Mr.Carlson's lab. Go now to him and subscribe to him. And a big thanks for him also to create this. Also, his prototype is also working correctly, as I saw in his videos. I started to get the components here, some resistors, and here's where I get everything I need. Here's some other resistors to measure up, and here are some other things like the B and D connector, the diode that I actually didn't know about it. This is around here in the schematic, like there. I just need to pick something like Mr. Carlson's lab, like that thing. Yeah, it's a wire for the multimeter. It's probably that. I need to do something with it. But for now, this is 4007, but I don't actually know it's 1N 4007 or UF 4007. That thing I just want to try out because I don't know, but maybe my guess is 1N, because in this schematic there are a lot of components are just regular components and not pretty rare ones, like the IC LM3915. I can't see it correctly. Oh yeah, here is it. LM3915. This is not a rare one, you can find them any electronics store, like the LEDs also, the transistors, but the name is a bit faded here, so I get here 2 pieces of 2N3906 and 2N3904, also 2 pieces. Here is the IC if needed. Yeah, I'm Hungarian, it's read the ODAC. it means diodes. Actually, it's need one diode if the LEDs are actually diodes too, but they are light emitting diodes, so they are different. So LEDs, 10 pieces, red, piros means red, plus one red, and plus one green, zöld means green, and plus one green LED, high brightness. Yeah, this is the simplest circuit you can find online. That's how I said, only a few capacitors. I remembered 4. 1, 2, where is the other? Hard to see it onto the camera. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here is it. Yeah. Now I start to get the components and everything. After I will be that I don't check into the capacitors. Condic. It's actually means capacitors. Yeah, like this logo of the capacitor. Here are some randomly capacitors. It's taken out from old broken electronics. A lot of them is just, yeah, it's for free because who didn't need that, they give to me and I or repaired it or get some components from them. It's also like these transistors. These are power transistors, but yeah, I get them from a broken amplifier. Yeah. I remember. Here are the diodes. Yeah, this is a handmade Tyratron, or how the English call it. One NPN and another PNP transistor. This is Hungarian transistor. If the camera see, OC101 maybe 6 or again 0. I can see it quite well. And this is Russian. KT805A. Yeah, these are hard things. They are actually work. They are from a power plant. There are more. Yeah, I have a lot of them. These are from called Bosch. We in here Hungary we had this power plant called Bosch, and in the 70s or maybe 60s they have these transistors in here, and they changed it, and they are sell it quite cheap. So some people who need it, they get it for really cheap. And there is somewhere another one of them in a big heat sink. Oh, there it is. This is also from the power plant. I wired it up a bit to here, and I want to make an inverter with this good old-fashioned Russian transistor. I pretty just love them, but I have more and more components like this. This is, I can say, a bit chunky. These are actually diodes. These are Russian diodes. One of them is these all of them, this thing around it's black, but this camera can show it quite well. It's a bit bluer, and the name is not the same or these, so this is a replacement. It's a replacement, though I can't speak. But for now it's actually working. I mean, pretty just good. this is the AC in, and somewhere else, I remember these are maybe the DC out, or not, but, or maybe these. I didn't remember it quite well. But this is for this ampere transformer, and there are the filters. And I put it together somehow, but back to this thing. I said it's cheap and pretty just awesome. Regular components, and I have a lot, so I can make it in maybe a few hours. Or if the stores are, yeah, we have the stores closed, the electronic stores too. We don't have quarantine, but stores closed. I don't know where I get the IC. If not, we will order it online. And yeah, I will definitely build it, because this is pretty just an awesome thing to have around to repair things like this radio, this good old-fashioned Hungarian radio. Here's the name if someone wants it, B137F. There is this box, and I have 3 more. Yeah, I have 3 more radios like this, but this is a transistor one. I have the other one is with tubes, and the other is still works with tubes. Yeah, this is the only works with transistors. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say for this video. That's it. But before you close this video, I need to say again, go now to Mr. Carlson's lab and subscribe to him now. He is just pretty awesome to restore things like this, or anything. Anything is hit his bench, it came off alive, and it can operate still for around 70. Oh no, but what I said, around a few years it could. I don't know English too good, sorry, but subscribe to him now. That's what I wanted to say. Bye, and I will come with the second part of this.